Before we go into the different options of how to use NMAP, it is important to understand and to master the basic options because it can get very complex. NMAP is a case-sensitive tool, so make sure you type in the options as displayed on the screen. The -S option stands for the TCP SYN scan, which is the quickest way to perform a scan. As we demonstrated before, it's based on half opening the TCP three-way handshake. As for the ST option, it basically we're telling the NMAP to use the three-way handshake to establish connection with the target and to determine if the ports are open. When we are scanning ports that are based on UDP, such as DNS, SNMP, and DHCP, we need to use this option, the -SU. Another option to perform scan is to use the SN option, which basically sends TCP packet with null or no flags set, because the SYN packet and the SYN ACK and the ACK packets have flags set, like the sequence flag and the ACK flag. So here we're sending a packet with null flag set or 0 flags set. So if the scan returned an RST or REST packet, it means that the destination port is closed. However, if nothing is returned, it means that the port is open or filtered. The -SN option stands for pinging or sweeping the target. Here we are just pinging the target just to know if it's alive. So if it is alive, we might take into consideration the next step of scanning them. So it's just probing the network without actually scanning. The -V option is to increase verbosity. This will give us extra information and progress information about our scan. The -T template, you can use it from 0 till 5. It's basically timing template. The 3 is the default and 5 is the fastest one, while 0 is the slowest one. It can take you from a couple of milliseconds performing an insane scan, while it can take you to a couple of minutes performing a paranoid scan. The -SV option is to enumerate and determine the services and the version of the OS that is running on the destination host. -P stands for port. OG is to redirect the output to a text file for further analysis. The F option is for the fast mode. -O is to check the OS type. -A is to detect the OS and services running. The PN is to skip discovery and just pretend that the host is up and running and implement the scans. And the -script is to inject the NMAP scripting engine, which is very useful in performing what's beyond just port scanning.